Hi, Judy. Good morning to you. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so proud of you that you didn't just run off your bed and went to have some breakfast and maybe started playing on your cell phone already. I am so glad that you are here because that means you gave priority to God and you want Him to come to your day. You're inviting Him to come to your day, and you're just stopping, pausing for him. And that's what he's waiting for, that you let him in. And you just did that. So thank you. Thank you for doing that. And let's see what he has to tell us today. And let's see if we can reflect on what he's telling us together. Okay? All right. In first book of John 2:15, God says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him." Hmm. Well, you're probably asking, why is God telling us not to love the world? Okay. Well, first, let me tell you what it doesn't mean, and then I'll tell you what it means. Okay. What it doesn't mean is that God doesn't want us to not love the people in the world, because you know very well that God commands us to love the people, love everyone, even the enemies. He tells us that in the same book, and he also talks about it in the book of Mark, that he wants us to love people and everyone and even the enemies. And it also doesn't mean that he doesn't want us to love the things in the world that, God created. He wants us to utilize it, okay? He wants us to use it. But what it means is that all the things, all these great gifts that God created, and all the good things that God created in the world, He wants us to use it carefully. Okay? He doesn't want us to elevate all these things, all these gifts to first place. Okay? In our hearts, because He wants to have that first place in our heart. Many of us might enjoy too much cell phones, maybe PlayStations, maybe Nintendo Switch or tabs. You might spend too much time with this, and you might even feel like that you love it so much that if something happens to it, you would probably cry for days. You would be heartbroken, and you might even feel like you don't want to share with anybody. It's just yours, and you don't want anyone else to touch it. Well, that is what God doesn't want. He doesn't want us to love things to this point. He doesn't want us to feel greedy about things or feel possessed by these things, because it is just material thing. It doesn't matter. It's not as important as God is. Okay? God is eternal. And all these things that we have are good, yeah, but we have to be wise about how we use them. Okay? We cannot be greedy about them. We cannot give them first place. And I don't know if that happened to you, but I don't know, like, I remember when I was little, I would ask my mom for a pair of shoes, and I would insist and insist until I got them. And I couldn't have peace. I couldn't even sleep sometimes because I liked so much those shoes that I wanted them, and I would just keep asking my mom for that pair of shoes. And so I see, that's what is not good, that I insisted so much and I gave so much importance to it that I couldn't even be happy without having that pair of shoes because I liked it so much. So that is not what God wants us. He doesn't want us to only seek what we want and give it so much power and so much importance. He wants us to enjoy it, but not let it control us, not let it take as the peace that we have. Okay. And another thing is about the world that he doesn't want us to love is the values and the attitudes that world have. Our values. Our values are integrity, responsibility, and collaboration. So these are the values and respect, and all of these great values. But world doesn't always have these values. You might see attitudes and behaviors such as laziness, bitterness, people criticize, people complain, they argue, they might be angry and disobedient, even jealous, right? Or too proud, or rebellious. And these are the attitudes of world. And God doesn't want us to have these attitudes, this behavior, because that is not God's will and that is not godly. Okay, so that's what God is telling us, and He's telling us that if we love these things, okay, whether it is attitudes and values of the world or the material things of the world, then we are not loving Him. That's what He sees it like. He sees it as, if you love the world, all these things that we just mentioned, then you don't love me. So I guess the question we can ask for today is, whom do we want to have in first place in our hearts? Do we want to put the world into first place, or do we want God to be in the first place? So, good question. What do you think? I hope that the answer is God. We want God to be in our hearts, and He's the one who's going to govern our hearts, okay, and live in them. And if we let Him live in our hearts, we will not love the world. We won't be able to behave the way the world behaves. Okay. Well, thank you to Dee for thinking about this word with me and reflecting on it. It's a beautiful verse, and I will see you in the next gratitude activity. Okay, so we feel so much better after we receive the word of God. Now, if you want to feel even better, okay, you can do that by telling God what you're grateful for, because He wants us to be grateful. Okay, so I'm grateful for today. What I can tell Him today, I'm grateful for my mother-in-law. She's a very sweet, kind, very nice person, and I'm grateful for her to be in my life. Not just today, you know that I'm grateful for her every day, and I pray for her and for her health. She is a Christian woman. She's very giving. She loves everyone, takes care of everyone. She shares with everyone, and she has many values that she sets example to many people with, and we can learn a lot from her. I hope my children will learn a lot from her and listen to all her advices. So I look up to her and I respect her very much, and I'm very grateful for her to be in my life. So God bless her, and I'm grateful for God that He gave her to me. Now let's see what else I'm grateful for. I'm also grateful for today for all the fruits. Yeah, you know, I love fruits, and I'm grateful that I can eat them, and just that I have them, that God blesses me and provides those to me every day, that I can enjoy them every day. I know not everyone has that blessing of being able to eat variety of fruits and eat them every day. So it's a blessing that I can enjoy them, and Honduras has so many different fruits, and so I am so grateful that I can do that, and I don't even need chocolates, or I don't need any other sweets if I have fruits. Fruits just, they do it all for me, so I don't need any other sugar. I get it from fruits, so I'm grateful that fruits exist, and that that way I don't have to eat all the artificial and chemical and, you know, all the colorants and all the other bad things that sweets have, you know. So I hope you do too. Grab apple instead of a chocolate, because trust me, fruits have what you need. If you crave for sugar, you should grab banana first, because that's what you need, sugar, right? So remember to pick always the healthy sugar and not the one that is not good for your body, because remember, our body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, and we have to take care of our body. So one of the ways to take care of our body is to eat healthy, and eating sweets, they are processed, and they come from boxes and they come from packages are not very good choices for health. So go for the natural, fresh, okay, fruit, and you will see that it will help you with all those sugar cravings. All right, and the last thing that I am grateful for, I didn't mean to give you a little nutrition advice. It was not the plan. I was just being grateful, but well, there you have it. Okay. All right, and last thing I'm grateful for is technology. I am grateful that we can use this world of technology, okay, because it's a really good tool if you use it wisely, if you use it um, to learn from or to grow and use it for good purpose. So you see, I'm able to, thanks to technology, transmit this gratitude to you. I can teach you through technology, and I can share your beautiful work with you too, thanks to technology. So I'm grateful for this tool, and I hope that you also use it wisely. And Otherwise, it would not be really good, right, for us if we don't use it wisely. So that's what I'm grateful for today. And Let's see what else is coming. Today, you have to be now grateful because that's what you are called by God to do. You're called to be grateful and express your gratitude. So please write down 3 things you're grateful for. In the comment section below, write what 3 things you're for. Be specific, okay? I know that you can think of something more. Now, let's see if we can share some of the gratitudes that I got from some of you, okay? Today, I have gratitude. Oscar again wrote a message. God bless you, Oscar. You are practicing this gratitude with me every day, and that is beautiful because you write to me every day. So it seems like it's a habit for you now, and that's exactly what I want you all create. I want this to be habit for you. So Oscar is grateful for puzzles, bird, and his dad. That's beautiful. I would like to see your bird, Oscar. Maybe you can send me a picture of your bird, and maybe I can share a picture of mine in the next video. And what puzzles? What did you put together? That would be also nice to see. God bless you, Oscar. Thank you for sharing. Then I have here, well, Mia said good morning to me in the comment section below. She also said that she's grateful for her family. She's grateful for herself. I guess she's glad that she is alive and here on earth, which is also something to be grateful for. She's grateful for her life and she's grateful for her toys. Very good, Mia. That's good to have toys and be able to entertain yourself, right? And she's also laughing here. She's having a good time and enjoying herself. She also is telling me that she ate all the cake. Remember the cake she promised? She mentioned that she will make. Well, she ate it all before she even took picture for us. Well, go, Mia. I hope it was worth it. And she also wrote that she liked the song that I played for you yesterday, the praise. So that's good that she liked it. Thank you, Mia. I'm glad you liked it. And here I have, this is Valentina. Valentina wrote great, and then she wrote many emojis. So thank you, Vali. That's so sweet of you that you commented in the comment section below. Thank you all. Now I have one more that I want to share with you. I would like to share with you some of your work. Let's begin with Jonan. This is Jonan. This is how Jonan did his brainstorming. He went extra mile. God bless you, Jonan, for all your hard work. He did his brainstorming this way. He colored it and he wrote many adjectives, as you can see, in for looks, for feelings. Then he also wrote lots of adjectives for food. He wrote that it's red spaghetti, okay, and he wrote here that has brown eyes, skin is brunette, and she's tall and thin. Wow, that's 4 adjectives here. Patient, happy, fun, those are 3 adjectives. And here he wrote that she likes to draw tropical landscape. Tropical is an adjective. Very nice. Thank you. I asked for adjectives and he did that, and wow, look how he presented his work. Thank you, Jonan. This is impressive. Very nice. I'm glad you're setting an example. and inspiring others to go extra mile. That's very nice. And I have another work here. This is brainstorming. I apologize if I don't share your work because I had a lot more beautiful work that came from you. I'm sharing the ones that came, the first ones that came, and just for the time, I can't share all of your work. But here I have Paulina in her brainstorming. She wrote a cute face, chubby legs, pretty eyes, feelings happy and excited. She wrote for food, warm milk. She likes warm milk and delicious potridge. There you go. That's beautiful. And she sleeps cozy crib, her cousin, and likes to crawl in the cold floor. Wow, okay. Must be a small baby. I'll find that out later. But you see, I can already picture from what you wrote, Paulina, that it must be someone little. Okay, very nice, because looking at what that person likes to eat and what likes to do, I can already tell that it must be someone little. Okay, very good. Well, we'll see who that was at the end. How old was this cousin? Now for Einar also did a great job. He wrote, congratulations, Einar, you have very nice adjectives in your brainstorming. He wrote that his mom has pretty brown eyes, hair, medium-sized hair. You see all those adjectives? He also wrote for feeling that she's very nice, happy, and she's tender. That's a beautiful adjective. Then he wrote for food that she likes food that is crispy and strongly flavored. She likes a lot of flavors in her food. Beautiful adjectives. And so, and she's energetic. Very good. So she likes to work out because she's an energetic person. Energetic is an adjective. Wow, really nice, Einar. I like your work. I like how you did your brainstorming organizer here. Now let's move on to, and here I have some of the first drafts that I would like to share with you. I have here on the left Ellis's work, and here we have Andreita's. Okay, so as you can see, Ellis, she made her own topic sentence and also her closing sentence. She changed it up a little bit, which is awesome that you just want to use your own ideas. But what I want you to look at, that her body is using complete sentences because it's already a draft. We are putting together a paragraph. So she wrote, my mom is thin. She's very happy. Okay. She likes hot food and she likes sweet food. Okay, very good. And she also wrote that she likes to cook healthy food. So you see, all of healthy, sweet, hot, happy, thin, all these are adjectives. And then she says at the end, I love her. I am glad to have her as my mom. I'm thankful for her. Wow, beautiful closing sentence. Great job, Ellis. This is how you write your first draft. Now you're just going to revise this and pass all this information into your notebook in your www. Great job, Ellis. You're ready. Now here, Andreita also, I think she's using here the same topic sentence. I think Ellis did too, in fact, now that I look at it better. But that's okay. She says, I will describe my dad. And then she's writing that he is thin and tall. His eyes are brown. And he's happy, funny, and friendly. I see that you guys put those two together, the feelings, how that person feels and how does person look. Does that person look? So you have it in the same paragraph here, which is okay. You didn't want to skip that information, that's fine. And then here you wrote that that person likes to eat sweet. Her daddy likes to eat sweet and spicy and hot food. Very good. Salty too. See, that's great. Adjectives. And then she wrote about the activities. Now, if you write about the activities, just write, let's say, if you say likes to read book, just write, she likes to read fiction, non-fiction books. Okay, that would be an adjective. And then she wrote here that she's glad for her family and my dad is the best father that I have in my family. Wow, great closing sentence. So this is how it should look. And thank you all for being able to inspire others and set example. Your work is majestic. I love it. And I'm glad I can share that with everyone. Thank you so much, 2D, for being thankful and for being grateful and for sharing with me this time. I bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, 2D.